Hey guys, it's Ivory. Welcome to my channel. So a couple videos ago, I asked you to give me some questions that you would like me to answer. So I am answering them today. I will also be doing my makeup as I answer questions just because I don't like doing videos where I just sit down and don't do makeup. I like to do something with my hands. There are a lot of questions that people ask me, so I don't think I'm gonna get through all of them, but I'm gonna get through like 80% of them, I think. Before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Wednesdays and Sundays and post occasional bonus videos throughout the week. All right, so let's answer some questions. All right, so I went ahead and did my eyes off of camera. I started doing my eye makeup and answering questions, but I could not focus on either. Like I was half-assing both answering questions as well as my makeup. If I've learned anything from Ron Swanson, you should never half-ass two things. You whole-ass one thing. So we're gonna skip that part. I have all of the questions that were asked, but I kind of organized them from personal questions to makeup questions. So I think that's how I wanna do this. So the first question is, how old are you? I am 26 years old. I am from Illinois. I was actually born in Boston, Massachusetts, and then I moved out here when my parents split up and we went to go live in Chicago with my mother's side of the family. And then I never left. Do you have a boyfriend? No, but I do have a husband, which I suppose is a little better. How did you meet your husband? I met my husband when I was 17. I was a junior in high school and we met at a birthday party, and he was in college at the time. We were both dating different people. I had a boyfriend. He was with a girl. I don't know if they were official yet, but they were together. And after a couple months, my boyfriend broke up with me and my now husband, Steve, broke up with his girlfriend. I was super nosy, so I messaged him on Facebook to ask who broke up with who, and we started talking after that. And by senior year in high school, we were together and we've been together ever since. What do you and your husband do for fun? I mean, if we really want to spend time together, we'll play either video games or we'll sit down and watch a movie. Usually we do like date nights where we'll just go out to a restaurant or something, but if we're not planning something to do together, we actually don't have a lot in common. I will either be filming or editing or watching TV, and he is usually playing a video game or just on the computer surfing the internet. As far as my own hobbies, I really like, other than making videos and playing with makeup, I would say outside of beauty, playing with my dogs, hanging out with my husband, going out to eat with my friends. I don't really like big group gatherings. I really just prefer like one-on-one or like a small group of people so we could just sit down and hang out. I don't like going out too much. And by going out, I mean like going out and then not coming home till like 4 or 5 in the morning. I only like to do those every couple of months, if that. And even though I like being busy and being productive, I also equally love doing absolutely nothing. I love just sitting on the couch, watching YouTube videos, and then having my TV on in the background, and I'm just chilling. That's not really a hobby, but it is something that I enjoy doing. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not really sure what I want to do forever. Maybe I'm one of those people that doesn't have one job for the rest of their life. Maybe I'm one of those people that has a certain job for a couple years, and then once I feel like I've gotten the most I can out of it, I move to a completely different career. I really don't know. Only thing I can say is no matter what I'm doing or who I'm with or where I live, I hope that in 10 years I am still happy. How did you get into makeup and where did you learn to do makeup? I think I've always kind of been into beauty, but my mother was really strict and didn't let me do makeup, so I didn't wear it as a kid. I really started getting into makeup right after my husband proposed to me. I went to a freelance makeup artist. She did a trial on me, and I realized afterwards that I could do what she did by myself. So I went on to YouTube and watched tutorials, both about technique for monolids as well as foundations for oily skin, and I really got absorbed into it. So yeah, a lot of it is kind of just watching and mimicking techniques from videos that I've seen, and some of it is just when I'm bored, I like to sit down at my vanity and just play around with makeup. That's the thing about makeup that's really fun, is there are no set rules. Everyone has their own personal preference and what works for them, and none of it is wrong. Why did you start your channel? I first started my channel as an escape from the world. When I first started my channel, I was in a really bad place emotionally emotionally. I was very unhappy about a lot of things in my life. I was really depressed and I didn't know what to do. And when I sat down in front of the camera and just started playing with makeup, it made me not think about all the problems that I was having in my life. I really just had the intention of wanting to sit down and play with makeup and teach people a couple things, either about having oily skin or having acne prone skin and having monolids. I don't think anyone starts their channel thinking that they're going to be a success right away. And not that I think I'm super successful. Compared to where I first started off, I think I'm doing really well and I'm super appreciative of everything. Though things are a lot better in my life, what really keeps me going with YouTube is seeing the comments, seeing that my video was helpful for another person or made them laugh or made their day. I mean, that's the type of stuff that I tell other beauty channels when I'm watching them, how much I enjoy them and I'm thankful for them. So the fact that I'm getting that in return is so rewarding. So that is what keeps me going. Would you ever do a video on organizing? Not anytime soon, I don't think. My makeup is kind of a chaotic mess. I know where everything is, but it's not super organized. Like all the lips are together, all the blushes are together. I kind of organize it in terms of importance to me. So if I'm actively using it, it goes in like this type of mug. If I reach for it very often, it's on the top shelf. That's kind of my organization, but I don't think I want to show that. If you lost all your eyeshadow palettes, which would you repurchase first and why? Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say the Neutrals palette from BH Cosmetics just because I am a neutrals girl at heart. But recently the new one by Huda Beauty, the new nude one, that's a close second. Maybe it's a first. I don't know. I really like both. No, I'm gonna say the Neutrals one. That is my first palette that I ever got. That would be the first one that I repurchased. Have you tried Korean makeup or skincare? I have tried a couple of the face masks. I get them in my Ipsy bag, but that's as far as I've gone with Korean skincare or makeup. But I'd really be open to trying more makeup from them. I just don't know where to go. Do you have a skincare routine? I wash my face every day with the Purpose cleanser. It is also a makeup remover as well as a cleanser. And then every other day I'm currently using this pink mask by Alia. Every Friday I use this Aztec clay mask and it like kind of pulses your skin and it feels kind of weird, but it does really help with my acne. Also every night I alternate between an actual face moisturizer and rosehip oil. And I don't know if this counts as skincare, but I do use an acne cream pretty much every night. It is clindamycin, and that's the last step of my skincare routine. Do you ever want double eyelids or dislike your monolids? I think a lot of Asians would want the eyelid crease line that most people have. I mean, I don't really dislike monolids. I'm just saying there are a lot of looks that I could probably do if I had an eyelid crease versus monolids. What is the most satisfying part for you when or while you do your makeup? Either when I do tape on my eyes and then I rip it off because it's like super sharp and crisp, or when I apply foundation and like all my acne and all my discoloration is even. That's equally as satisfying. If you could change one thing in your daily routine, what would it be and why? I'm gonna assume that's makeup related. If I could change one thing about my makeup routine, it would probably be I didn't need foundation. I use foundation to cover up my acne and discoloration. If I had great skin, I would be able to do more foundationless tutorials for you guys, which is something I really want to do, but because my skin isn't where I want it to be, I can't do it. I have to have foundation. What is an expensive makeup item on your wish list? Okay, since Christmas is right around the corner, listen up, friends. I would either like to have an expensive eyeshadow palette just because I only have one and I would like to have more, but I can't really afford it, or expensive lashes. I've never had luxury lashes before, but apparently the quality and the durability is very different from drugstore lashes, so I would like to have a pair just to know. How do you handle days when you feel burnt out, or do you never get burnt out because you're Wonder Woman? That one's from Colette. I love her. I don't think I really feel burned out because I'm always thinking of ideas, and whenever I run out of ideas, which is never, you guys are giving me requests. I don't really feel burnt out when it comes to creating videos. I think the only time I feel burned out is I'll make so many videos day after day that I'm really exhausted. I really only did that when when I was going on vacation and I had to create a backlog so that videos could keep going even when I was on vacation. I am a planner. I plan my days down to the hour. I know what days I'm gonna film, what videos I'm going to film on that day. I've always been a very prepared person. Also, I always have a backlog of videos. I plan things so that I'm either a week or a week and a half ahead. So if I'm ever sick, if I'm ever on vacation, I have videos to spare. If it turns out I have too many videos, then those videos become bonus videos throughout the week. If you could wear only one brand the rest of your life, which would it be? I would probably say Maybelline, just because I have the most products from them than any other makeup brand. And so far, I've liked pretty much every single product that I've tried from them. How long does it take you to get ready? If I'm in a hurry, 10-ish minutes. If I have all the time in the world, 45 minutes. You know what really slows me down? Lashes. Those little suckers don't want to stick to me. If my lashes would cooperate, I could finish so much quicker. Top 3 favorite foundations: Estee Lauder Double Wear, Maybelline Superstay, and the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. If you have oily skin and you want something to last throughout the entire day and be full coverage, those are your best bets. What is a makeup product you can't live without? Foundation. If I had clear skin though, maybe bronzer, just because I like adding dimension to my face, and bronzer could be used as eyeshadow. Yeah, I'd say bronzer. How do you balance YouTube and real life? Like I said, I am an over preparer. I plan my videos and I know exactly when I'm going to film them, for how long I have to film them, and also having a backlog of videos helps. I often like to do multiple videos in one sitting, and since I only post videos twice a week, and since I did all the videos in one sitting, I already have my videos for the whole week, and I can either choose to chill, which I usually don't, but it does give me some free time to, you know, hang out with my friends and spend time doing other things that I like doing. Also, I don't have a lot of friends, so I have a lot of free time. What is your favorite and least favorite makeup brand? My favorite is Maybelline, only because I've gotten so much makeup from them, and overall, I think all the products I've gotten are a hit. I don't think I have a least favorite. I think there are a couple of flops in every single brand, but I don't have a least favorite makeup brand. What was your first eyeshadow palette? My first eyeshadow palette was the BH Cosmetics Alternate Neutrals palette. I bought it when I first started my channel and I wanted something new. Anyone that's been watching me for a while knows I love neutrals, and look how many neutrals you get. 42 shades, and I got this on sale. It was $14.50. So this was the first palette that I ever got, and I don't regret anything. I still use this all the time when I'm not doing looks on camera, because I don't want to do the same look each and every time. But every time I go out, I'm using this palette. Where do you see your channel going in the future? I hope to stay in beauty. I really love beauty and skincare. Maybe I might incorporate vlogs if people really wanted that, but I have a really boring life. So the minute someone requests a vlog and sees one, they're like, I retract my request. I just want to see you do makeup. So yeah, I hope that I would kind of be doing the same thing that I'm doing now, just with a bigger audience. Who is your favorite makeup YouTuber? Oh, that is a hard one, because I watch channels sometimes for just the personality and other times for actual makeup advice. I think for personality, my favorite beauty channels are either Raw Beauty Christy or Bretman Rock, because I haven't learned shit from him, but he is just entertaining from start to finish, so I really like watching him as well. So those two, I really like their personalities. As far as being actually helpful for me, Nakia Joy, because she does a lot of wear tests for oily skin, and every single wear test that she's done is in line with how my skin reacts to it. So before I started my channel, I would just watch her channels and request her to do certain foundations, and then she would do them and I would know whether or not to buy a product. And Jaclyn Hill, she is the first person I ever subscribed to. When she first started her channel, her skill and her ability to teach is so amazing, and I have learned so much from her, like carving out my cheekbones or just blending in general and how to add false lashes. I have learned a lot from her. So that is it for this Q&A. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like this video and feel free to comment down below what other types of videos you'd like to see from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!